this MBTI interview series where we explore the different personality types. For those who may not know, MBTI stands for Myers-Briggs Type Indicator. A popular tool categorizes people into 16 different personalities based on how they perceive the world and make decisions. Today I'm here with my guest Webster, and we're going to talk about his personality types, why it is so popular in Korea, and maybe some myth about his personality types. Let's welcome him. Webster, thank you so much for giving me this interview. Can you introduce yourself first?
My name is Webster. I'm from America, from California specifically. And right now I'm serving a mission for my church in Korea. And so far I love it. It's great here.
So we're talking about MBTI types today. So what's your MBTI?
My MBTI is INTP.
That's interesting. So can you say more about what's like the personality of MBTI?
Right. So my personality type is kind of quieter, more calculating, I guess. I don't often like to put myself out there, and it might seem kind of cold, some people might say, or like uninterested in a lot of things, but I just like to think things over and do them a little bit more methodically, I guess.
Why do you think MBTI is so popular in Korea?
Right. I think it's kind of because of the culture. A lot of people want to get close and have friends, but there's not a lot of time for that kind of like getting to know you phase. And so the MBTI is a really good way to kind of learn more about someone's personality, who they might be, if you might work well with them, be good friends, even without really getting.
So is it also popular in your own country?
It is not very popular. I'd say it used to be popular, maybe when I was really, really young, but I haven't heard about it for a very long time before coming here.
So how did you first learn about MBTI? When was the first time you heard about it?
The first time I heard about it was when I was maybe 8 years old, but I long forgot about it before I came to Korea. And then in Korea, like you said, it's really popular, especially in like high school, college students. And so I was reintroduced.
So what's one funny thing about their MBTI type?
INTP. A lot of people think that like when I'm just sitting and thinking to myself, a lot of people think I'm really sad, and they'll come up to me and ask me like what I'm sad about. But I'm just thinking, I'm just thinking to myself, honestly, I'm probably enjoying my time. But I think that's probably the biggest kind of miscommunication.
Yeah, that's even funny. There are misconception about it. Let's talk about misconception then. What's your biggest misconception about your MBTI type?
I think the biggest misconception for INTP, because they're always thinking, calculating in their head, and a lot of people think that they can't connect with people as easily. They can't show that love, and I mean I can. It's just in different ways, and especially with talking to people, a lot of people think I'm antisocial or I don't enjoy talking to people, and it's difficult, but I try, and so I hope no one gets the wrong way.
If someone wants to learn about MBTI, where they can learn about it or do research?
Especially in Korea, there are a lot of online courses for MBTI, but especially in college campuses as well. I know there are a lot of places that you can go to get a verbal MBTI test. And so if anyone wants to, or if anyone even just hears about it, I think they should try to do it because it is really fun, and especially if you're in Korea, it's really popular and it'll just bring you closer.
So, like most to do things for you.
Right, definitely.
So, at last, I'd like to ask, like, out of box question, not about MBTI. So, how long have you been in Korea?
I've actually only been here for just over 2 months.
Oh, that's really sad.
Correct.
How far is the experience in South Korea?
So far, I love it here. I mean, the culture is incredible. It's beautiful here, and the people are really very nice. It's kind of different because in America, people are very like loud, but in Korea, people are very quiet and they're very to themselves. But even though they're so quiet, if you can get like them talking, if you can be a friend to someone, they're so nice, they're so friendly.